Toka shelai, toka shelai, o makia yo, toka shelai.
My name is Joseph Hammar.
What do you teach?
I teach middle school industrial arts and middle school media arts. I've been here since October of 2013, so 13 years. I grew up in Scobie, Montana.
What school did you go to?
Scobie Public Schools. And then from there I went to Montana State University Northern in Hammar, Montana.
How did you end up teaching here at Poplar Middle School?
I was working at the sheriff's office, and I kind of got into it with the sheriff and wasn't enjoying my time there anymore, so I jumped online and just started looking at teaching jobs in the area because I wanted to stay in Scobie, but I wanted to put my degree to use. So Opime had an opening and Poplar had an opening, and Poplar paid quite a bit more than Opime, so I chose Poplar.
Why did you choose teaching?
I wanted to have a job where I could still live in Scobie and the community I grew up in, and my shop teacher growing up kind of pushed me towards education, and I really looked up to him and the way he ran his shop room and the things he would do. And so I decided to get into education, and I was originally going to be a elementary ed teacher, and then I got practicum in a kindergarten room and decided nope. So then I moved into shop.
What was your shop teacher's name?
His name was Dave Ross, and it's funny because yesterday I had an accident in the shop, and I had a nasty kickback with a table saw, and old Dave Ross had a kickback one time, and the board come back and hit him in the belt buckle, and whenever you'd ask him about his belt buckle, he'd say, "Boy, that belt buckle saved my life." So it was funny. I was thinking about Dave yesterday as I was on the ground crying because of the kickback, and wishing it would have hit my butt buckle instead, but it didn't. Hit me right in the gut. Dropped me down for the count. Cried like a little girl like Gage. Old Dave Ross. This was his name.
What keeps you coming back each year?
I think by the end of the year, you're just like, oh, I'm never doing this again. I'm not coming back. And then you get 3 months off, and then you're just like, okay, I can do it. And you talk yourself into doing it again. But no, the kids keep me coming back. I enjoy the kids. I enjoy how real the kids are here. I enjoy having a positive influence on some of these kids' life. I enjoy making the kids' day. I like allowing these kids to work with their hands, and I guess the biggest thing is if I leave, the chances of them getting a shop teacher is probably pretty slim. So I have that in the back of my mind that if I leave, that they won't get shop class anymore. So that's probably the biggest thing.
What do you love most about working with students?
I like it when you get a kid that just like gets it and understands, and like he just comes in and just gets to work, and you can tell like his mind's running and just starts working, and you don't have to tell him what to do. You don't have to coach him a whole lot. You can give him a few pointers here and there, but I like when kids evolve into that, and I like watching them grow into hard workers.
What is your favorite school lunch?
Their turkey dinner is pretty good though. When they have their turkey dinner, that's probably the best, huh?
Are you a morning person or
Yeah.
night person?
Yeah, I've always been a morning person. I've never had coffee before, so I've always been a morning person. That's probably the one thing about me that is interesting. I think I'm the only teacher in the history of teachers that has never tried a cup of coffee. Boom. Crazy, huh?
Yeah, what's your favorite movie or book?
My favorite movie is American Graffiti. And my favorite book is the Bible. Alchemist is really good too.
What's one thing students don't know about you?
I used to work undercover for a drug task force. I used to buy meth every weekend, pretty much every weekend, sometimes during the week. Yeah. My name is Joe Hammar, and this has been Meet the Crew, presented by the Buffalo Unity Project from Poplar Middle School.